Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Chris here. So in today's video I thought I'd try something a little bit different and I'm gonna make a beat using only one tool. Let's get into it. So I figured this would be a new series we'd try out. In this case I'm gonna use the OP1, it's gonna be my weapon of choice today. And we're gonna make a beat using only this, but this is something I'd like to try a bit further down the line where we either use one synth or whatever it may be, using the push or something like that, but we can only use that tool to create a beat. Kind of like a limitations challenge, you could say. But in this case, we're gonna do the OP1 and see how far it gets us. I've got the camera above capturing everything, so hopefully that should be clear for everyone. I shall put this mic down and we'll get cracking. So there we go. Hopefully this is a good view for everybody. First things first, let's clear this tape. Bam. All right, erased. So I'm gonna dive into it. If you want a quick breakdown about how I make beats on this, I did a video, you can check it out up here. It's a small deep dive, but normally I explained how I tend to use this more for the sounds and then record it into the computer. So in this case, I'm just gonna make the beat solely of this and see how we go. We've got 4 tracks. I like to look at it as 3 because in my mixer, you can see I've got 1 and 2 pan left and right, and 3 and 4 are down the center. So I use 1 and 2 like a stereo channel where you have information on the left and right, and then drums and bass stuff that sits in the middle is on 3 and 4. So with that in mind, let's pick a tempo first. I guess that'll be a good place to start. Just quite fast, I'm gonna slow it down. Nice, 95. Okay, so let's go in the instruments and see what we've got. Yeah, I think we can do that. So go into our tape, create a quick loop, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. So that is our loop. I've got these chords, but I can make it a bit more interesting on the left-right, so you can hear we're on the left side right now. If I do maybe the chords, I'll do the bass in 1, I can do the higher bit on the other side. Let's put it down. Lovely. So we've got that. Let's add maybe some... Can I get those drums going? Sweet. Building it up. So obviously we've got this tiny little section. We'll eventually be copying it and expanding our loop, but for the time being we're just going to work in this. Go to track 3 and let's add a bass. Oh my god, it just got so bright. Okay, turn that down. Alright. So what happens when I film with the window wide open? But it does look nice, so... Okay, that's sounding nice. I think now would be a good time to expand on the loop. So I'm going to select everything. Up. Paste back down, and then paste again. So now... we've got the second half of our loop and we can build up on those drums a bit. Boom, step sequencer. Find the snare. Maybe step up the hi-hat pattern some 16ths. Sick. And I think I'm just gonna get that kick on its own. I'm just gonna do 4 bars of that. Nice, so got that in there. Get that loop back on. What's nice is I can just take one element, in this case, say just the left side of the loop. Boom. Copy that. And then paste it again. And then we should have just the kick and that synth sound. Awesome. So let's hear it from the top real quick. Actually, I might keep that bass as well. And maybe on track 4 we can add a nice fun element. Let's see what we've got. That's quite nice. Question is where to put it. I quite like it sitting in the middle of everything, so I might just put it on the bass track. Awesome. So I'm just going to take that bass that we've got here. I'm just going to copy that over to the next spot. Blam. And actually I can just move this one we've just done to there. Let's see if we can get a radio sample to stick in there. I'm going to need my antenna. Booyah. Oh, yeah.
Right, because, I mean, obviously this is all about learning lessons.
In April time.
Niall.
Ooh, that's the cleanest I could get it. Part of me wishes I had 2 effects just so I could filter that off, like so. Sounds so nice. And maybe actually, can I? Alright, make a split, blam. Okay, I'm gonna copy this over. So we got 2 sets of that. Same on the other tracks, copy, paste. So now we should have 2 rotations of that. And then we can go back to our second part. Boom. Okay, wow. Making progress. We are at 1 minute into the beat. Oh, it's got darker. Oh boy, crank that. Soldier boy. All right, where can we take this? I mean, one thing I always like to do is just see what it sounds like in a different key, a different speed, I guess. Let's see. Crank that. Give it a bit of drive. Oh my god. There's just something about slowed and reverb which is so appealing. But I'm gonna put it back. Actually, I'm just gonna hear it quick, just to see what that's sounding like. Interesting. We got some good variations going on. That's what I love about these little devices. Even though they're super limited, maybe those limitations actually push you to get something that you wouldn't have otherwise thought of. And I'm always a fan of that concept. You know, I'm always looking to dig for ideas out of any means possible. So here we go. Look at that. And I mean, hearing the beat in reverse, God knows. Completely different vibe. So yeah, got some variations. I think, can I copy and paste this whole thing? Nope, 22 seconds max lift. OP1 says no. I think it deserves like a change up, to be honest. Do I have any breaks? Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Get a kick onto that. Add in some extra synths. One more time, let's slow that down. But there you go, my camera's just died, so I figured I'll call it there. We've made this beat in more or less an hour. That was pretty fun. I really enjoyed making this. Obviously the limitations can be a bit of a disaster at times, but at the same time I do really enjoy the creativity that it pushes out of you. You know, it can be quite interesting whenever you're making something with a tool that maybe doesn't have all of your favorite features that you constantly rely on, and it always is a good push to get you out of your comfort zone a bit, and you know, getting you to create something that maybe you don't make in your normal workflow, you know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let us know in the comment section below what you thought about it. Again, maybe a new series that we could try out together, where we just make beats using random different stuff, you know, and we have that limitation of only creating something with that tool. So there you go. Once again, I've been Chris Vella. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.